Welcome to the Honesty Podcast vlog series number 18. This is the mystery of voiceover work. What is up, YouTube? This is Pat Voss. This is the Honesty Podcast vlog series, vlog number 18. I can't believe I'm already at vlog number 18. I've done interviews, I've done little review stories, I've done this vlog series, I've done episodes, I've been on Periscope, on social media. So again, for the best in the sports and entertainment industry, I'm your guy. This is not your average sports talk show. This is the rant and rave talk show, the everyman talk show. Come and see this podcast every single Saturday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be doing a Zoom app delivery of it coming next year. That is the start of January. By the way, up top at the end of the video, I know you'll see the subscribe button. You'll see the latest upload video button. Go ahead, feel free to click. Obviously, if you don't, like, comment, share, subscribe. Definitely hit that subscribe button, but definitely comment. This is the main thing. If you like the video and you comment the video, I will respond to your comments. Please don't spam me, though. Just a nice, intelligent comment, and I will reply. So, guys, this is about this vlog is going to be about the mystery of voiceover work. A lot of people think that voiceover artists are these big, hulking guys that have a crazy voice, or they're a dorky-looking guy, or in their mind, dorky-looking guy that has an amazing voice. And in some aspects, that is true in the professional part of the industry. But here, look at me. I'm standing here. I've got my Jamaica Cubs shirt on, my regular Cubs shirt. That's it. I'm just a normal, everyday guy, and I do voiceover work. But I do voiceover work for YouTubers, for intros to podcasts. I do voiceover work for like company message machines. I will be the voice you hear. And in here, let me give you an example. And this is without a mic. This is without, any kind of like sensors or any kind of mixer added to this. This is just what it sounds like before I do anything touch up to it. So it'd be like, let's say Roberto Blake, let's say EO Fire. How about that? Entrepreneur on Fire, John Lee Dumas, Kate Erickson, and their big thing is prepared to ignite. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to EO Fire. Are you prepared to ignite? Say hello to your hosts, John Lee Dumas and Kate Erickson. Something like that. It's a little, that sounds a little cheesy, sounds a little, worked up, but my regular voice like this, hey, this is Jens Pulver, and welcome to the Honesty Podcast. This is vlog episode number 18. It's an announcer voice, it's a broadcasting voice, like a radio guy voice. That is the voice I just happen to be born with. That is it. It's not necessarily like there is techniques for people that have higher voices that can really hone in, and those are the people that I'm jealous of, because I can't get my voice necessarily that high and still have bass to it. But there are certain voiceover artists, by the way, that use platforms like VoiceBunny.com. I'll leave the links in the description later. VoiceBunny.com, Voices.com, and also Voice123.com. Those are three main websites you can apply to that will get you voiceover work without necessarily any hassle. There's no membership fee you need to sign. It's just sign up, make a profile, make sure that you put a good demo out. And by the way, good demos, a lot of people don't understand. Good demos are a big, big thing. People think that they can just walk in and say whatever they want and walk away, and that's a good demo. No, it has to be crisp. You have to enunciate. You have to make sure that you pause at the proper times. You look at the script word for word and look at it and think, okay, where are the pause breaks? Do I, write in the pause breaks? Make sure that you know bit for bit where you're supposed to pause at, like this. At McDonald's, you can get the new Big Mac for $1.99. Just go ahead and order today. The drive-thru's waiting. Why not McDonald's? And it's why not McDonald's? And you get it usually a baseline. Now, you don't have to have a bassy voice to have a bass line. You can have a higher voice to have a bass line. This is the mystery of voiceover work. People think, oh, how do I sound like that? How do I get like that? Listen. That's the biggest thing. Listen. Listen to commercials. Close your eyes and listen. Don't when you hear something with a voiceover, when you hear it where you cannot see the actor performing it, just close your eyes and open your ears. Listen to every little pitch that you can hear, up and down, up and down, up and down, and you'll hear the inflection in the voice as they go along, kind of rhythmic a little bit, and they'll stay kind of in that wheelhouse of a rhythmic tone. That's what you can copy. If you listen and listen and listen, eventually you can copy that and just kind of ingrain that into your brain. So the next time you do a voiceover, like, here's an example. When I was younger, you would hear the Bob Rohrman commercials. Well, the Bob Rohrman commercials, at the very end, there's only one Bob Rohrman, and you get that little bit of thing. And as a kid, having a higher voice, that was always tough for me to do until my voice finally dropped and I was finally able to get that little solid bass to my voice, which then led to what has been coined as the golden voice. And I'm not talking about the guy that was found, the homeless guy that was found, that has a real golden voice. That guy, I cannot compete with that guy. His voice is fantastic. It knocks me out. It's crazy. But for the Late Night Mix-Up, my first show that I did earlier this year, this is the best I can get. This is the best I can do. It's a radio announcer voice, and welcome to WRMN AM 1410. Go ahead and call us in 847-931-1410, or call us at Patreon. Get us at Patreon. And you see that? Get us, and I'm just throwing out words just so you can hear the inflection. Get us at Patreon. Get us at Patreon. And you hear that drop, and people really listen to that. They're excited, so they're already listening at Patreon. And they're like, oh, Patreon, awesome. That's it. You hear an inflection right before you drop like a link. An inflection before you drop a link. So if anybody said for Roberto Blake's podcast, here's something I like. Welcome to the Create Awesome podcast, and your host, Roberto, and your host, Roberto Blake. And that's, either that, or if your client wants more of an announcy voice, like a booming voice, at the end you can add, if you can test your like that, you tuck your thing in, Roberto Blake, and Roberto, and you trail, oh, Blake. Now you come out with the regular word. So the last name or the last part of the last section of either the website or the name comes out baseline. So your host, Roberto Blake, or robertoblake.com. You drop it. And they already know it's .com or .org or that. They know that that's website. People know that the website is going to end with a certain thing, so you just drop. You drop straight out. Guys, I hope this has been helpful. If you have any comments for me, I'll do voiceover work for you. Just email me, pvoss8020@gmail.com. That will be down in the description as well. That's where I can give you my rates and we can discuss plans on how to get voiceover work. I'll see you guys later.